At 2:30 in the afternoon, the skies over the Caribbean roared alive. Two Venezuelan F-16s dropped low, afterburners blazing, aiming straight for a U.S. Navy destroyer. What followed wasn't a drill, it was a dangerous game of chicken. The American ship was the USS Jason Dunham, an Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer. Fully armed, operating in international waters. On radar, the blips closed fast. The crew knew this wasn't a random flyby. It was deliberate.
Unless threatened.
Over the open radio channel, a calm U.S. voice called out, "Unidentified aircraft, maintain safe distance." The Venezuelan pilots ignored it. One jet lit its afterburner and screamed past the bow, so close the shockwave rippled across the water. Inside the Combat Information Center, things were calm but tense. The Aegis system tracked every move. Missiles were armed, defenses ready. The captain's order was clear: hold fire unless threatened. But what the Venezuelan pilots didn't know was that they had already walked into a trap. Every radar sweep, every radio call, every burst of afterburner was being recorded and analyzed by the destroyer's electronic warfare systems. The Navy was quietly collecting a goldmine of intelligence. Here's the irony. Those very F-16 were originally sold to Venezuela by the United States back in the 1980s. Today, they're aging, hard to maintain, and far from modern. Against a fully networked U.S. destroyer, they never really stood a chance. Washington didn't stay quiet. The Pentagon called the stunt reckless, and within days, 10 F-35 stealth fighters were deployed to Puerto Rico, just a short hop from Venezuelan airspace. The message was crystal clear: escalate and you'll lose. The truth is, Jason Dunham was never alone. Behind her stood an entire U.S. Navy task force. Destroyers, cruisers, carriers, and aircraft overhead. Venezuela's jets might buzz the deck, but they could never change the balance of power. In the end, the flyovers looked like defiance on camera. But to U.S. analysts, they were a jackpot. Free data on Venezuela's most capable jets. Once again, noise turned into weakness, and silence became the strongest weapon. So let me ask you this. If you were standing on that destroyer's bridge, and two fighters roared right over your bow, would you fire a warning shot or stay calm and hold steady? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true maritime stories.